They are doing the NBA 2K26 rollout, man. We got a lot to get into. The truth about playmaking badges, 2K26 release date, and a lot more nonsense, man. Y'all be sure to like the video. You see Ronnie 2K getting scanned in, man. Y'all let me know if y'all are excited for NBA 2K26 and if you think 2K25 will be better. I personally think it will be worse than 25. I know that's hard to believe, but I really do. As you can see, the whole community is hating it, but apparently, you know, people like to put out there that everyone loves the game. Look how much they're selling every year, right? Look at the microtransaction records, even though they implement strategies every year so they can keep breaking that record, you know. But yeah, everyone seems very upset with 2K as a franchise, but apparently these are all just brainwashed by YouTubers, okay? And none of these people are real because they have internet and they are on Twitter, okay? The majority of the world and people who consume 2K does not have internet, but and all these people are fake. They're all comp stage players. Apparently, man, you know, I guarantee you all these typing, they're all negative win percents, man, but I don't know, man. Bro, there's so many comments. I mean, I don't know, man. I be trying to tell people how the community really feel, but yeah, people is. So 2K Central put this out that 2K26 is expected to be released September 5th. As you can see, to be announced. Y'all let me know if y'all getting it first day or y'all getting that early release that they're probably gonna do. And then they're gonna release it to creators even earlier. Y'all let me know if y'all like that, man. And then right here, it says September 5th, man. So this guy tweeted to me and he thinks 2K should add an optional 8-man rotation for Pro-Am, Rec. Substitutions would add strategy, reward team depth, and make stamina matter. So imagine the nerf to stamina that would have to happen. The game would just be so unfun. I don't know, man. Y'all need to really go outside and just like play, bro. Cause just imagine a game that that's corn, got stamina in real life, my boy. You know, the tiredness just builds up over games, time, injuries, etc. But anyways, look, set presets. This will not be executed good. 2K has a real issue with executing ideas that people want. I think this would be horrible. Plus, everybody's egos are just so immense that it just wouldn't work. You're beating a team by 14. If you don't have enough shots, he starts throwing the game, starts forcing, and you'll lose the whole game. Aren't built for this, bro. And there's the same people that ask for this stuff. They're the same that throw the game when they don't get enough attempts. They don't understand you're playing with 5 other people. Everyone can't get a fair share of attempts all the time. Ego's too big. You should be playing ones or my career. You're winning. Let's fly, bro. Like sometimes 2 might have to have most of the shots or 3. You know, trying to force it a certain way gives like free momentum, and y'all fried. I don't know, Nick played sports growing up. I don't think they'd be able to play games online. Like they never played sports growing up. You could really see when you play with randoms and you are in game chat, you can literally tell who played sports growing up by their whole attitude, how they can't even conversate on a competitive level about a video game, bro. You can tell they never participated in any type of sports, bro. It's really fried, bro. It's kind of sad. That's why sports are so important to put your kid, and they're grown men. Most people didn't play sports growing up. It's very, you know, especially contact sports. It molds you in a certain type of way to where you just understand the pecking order in life and you just don't have no like crazy diluted feminine ego, you know? It's kind of crazy, bro. But of course, talking like that would get me a lot of hate because most people who watch this video never play sports. Now, these actually bring 2K back. No. Pull crazy views and but they're not going to stay because the game's so bad. This is why it is very important to make a game that the majority of the community can enjoy and like this can enjoy, because then they'll come back. It'll be in their rotation for content. But it's so unbearable that no one's even coming back to foot it. I don't understand how 2K don't understand that's bad for their company. They could literally make way more money by creating a 2K that's more similar to the golden era than NBA Live. So it's not a fact that they're going in the right direction because you can't see the alternate reality, my boy. Like literally, like most of the biggest creators in the world with 2K, they're black, all type of stuff. They would come back for it every now and then and do some wagers and stuff, but they don't because it's so unbearable. It's not that they moved on and all this and that, bro. We'll turn on 2K, bro, every now and play, bro. It's a thing, but it's so bad that it's unbearable, bro. It's not that growing up and streaming all the time. They need content, bro. They need fresh things and stuff, like, but You know, 2K just, the gameplay developers' egos is just so immense, man. Hey, so 2K Toots made a video, I think talking about Dimer in every 2K. He said that it is a myth that it sped up your jump shot in any 2K. I believe he's saying that all it did was boost your make percent, that it's never sped up the pass, it's never sped up the jump shot, and some other myth that he's saying it's all a lie. I've kind of always been on that side, but he always said to me, oh, he has Dimer though. I'm like, I can't time my shot. He said it only boosts the make percent. Y'all let me know if y'all believe that. Now, Shoot quoted this tweet.
Just want to hoop. It looked lit. All the extras that they added.
Of Solo Minati.
But what y'all have to understand is they have to make something 100 times better next year.
Talking about 2K17, I think.
They gotta make something 100 times better. I feel like when they add all this new extra, make the game trash gameplay wise, because they not focused on gameplay. They focus on this new. We don't care about none of this new shit. We just want to hoop.
Now, Shu says y'all really saying 2K in a downfall, but it did the most sales in history this year. Most sales or most microtransactions? It did not do the most sales, I'm pretty sure. Numbers may look on Twitch, but people still spend. Yeah, they spending money because there's new tactics. They're more incentivized to spend money. That doesn't mean that people are enjoying the game more. Most people hate the game. We can't see the numbers. So look, like this guy said, until we get an accurate source proving how many people actively play this game, this argument will be dead. And it's just a fact. I mean, God, imagine if in other 2Ks you had the rebirth to 99 and cap breakers. Guys, the microtransactions would be insane. Just imagine. You feel me? There's new tactics to get more money. That don't mean are enjoying the game more. They're more incentivized in genjutsu to spend money. I think Shoot know this, but he just trolling or something. I don't know. Like if you had an older 2K and it had all the new microtransaction tactics and they were both to be sold in the same year, you could see both realities. The games that we're saying that are better than the newer 2K, it would destroy the newer 2K. And it's not close. Like, it's not close, bro. Now, Sprague made a tweet finessing the builder. Look at this. So look, he bring this down to 70, right? Click this down to 60. And it basically lets him get extra attribute or like extra attributes. It's hard to look at. But they slowed it down, and basically if you do some +5, you can low-key like break the whole builder and get more attributes than you're supposed to. Like you see, like it just maxed out at 75, 65. Now it maxed out at 74, 65. Something, I don't know, man. It started annoying me because I tried to see how it was. I tried to monitor every attribute. I'm like, man, stop. Yeah, man. 2K26, they doing the rollout. Are y'all gonna fall for the new news that's gonna come out with 26? Y'all gonna fall for it? This is gonna be funny, man. So I was tagged in this a while ago. Koza talking about just how bad the game is, right? And how unbearable it is. Now he spit some facts. I've been saying this for a while. Says this is what happens when pick and roll is the meta. When ISO is the meta, there are other effective variations of builds or styles that can be used. This is a fact, right? Pick and roll for certain styles / builds. Simple as that. This is a fact. You gotta think. Picks were invented just in normal basketball to make scoring easier. So when people try to say, oh, ISO take more skill, screen take, it makes scoring easier because it's less predictable and you can create severe mismatches to where you can score more efficient, right? So this whole debate, even in a game, it plays the same. This whole debate that one take more, guys, you can literally beat someone that's better than you based off of using plays and because people can get confused. If you just take the screen and run, if the other guy doesn't pick up, you have a free 3 or a midi every time, bro. That is easier than sitting there ISOing and someone fake baiting and pinching or full switching randomly, someone pressing, trying to get a steal. They know where you're coming. They know it. But with the screen, you could do so much. There's so many more variables and variations to where it's harder to guard. And it's just a fact. It plays the same on the game. But yeah, people then create certain builds that are unstoppable or as big as hell. They just, if you step up, he's getting the free board over the guard or the lock because he's so big and just dominant. It doesn't make for good gameplay. It's just a fact. The screens, they hit harder than screens do in real life. In real life, screens barely really hit hard. You know, there's some highlights every now and then, but they don't hit hard. You know, that's why screens need to hit lighter, and like screens are mostly used for getting switches and like, I don't know, man, but people are tripping. Yeah, when ISO's the meta, like so many different builds, so much different. It's just a lot more fun of a game, and the community likes it more overall. Some people just don't realize that. And one more thing, I don't know why Young Swan is getting hate, bro. Your boy is innocent, man. Stop with me on 21 Next Gen, I think it was, bro. Y'all know how everyone was coming back with builds or something? It was something like that. Certain basically had the game before it came out, and they were dropping build videos, right? So I thought he had the game, and I was hitting the nigga up like, hey, can you make me a build or something so I could post a video? And basically, I'm pretty sure then he's acting like he had the game, and he didn't. And some other had the game. I was like, hey, why didn't you just tell me and link me with the so I could get a video instead of doing this back and forth with you? And I don't know. I think they wanted a shout out or something. This is before he was known somewhat in the community, and I don't know, bro. I think I confronted the nigga about that, and nothing was toxic. And they blocked me, bro. The nigga blocked me, right? I think Real Dog actually had the game, or it was I think it was the Real Dog. I think someone else had the game. I forget his name. It was some Xbox, I think. I don't remember, bro. It was literally nothing. Then blocked me. I don't know why they didn't know me. Don't lie. I'm innocent. I do not attack creators, bro. I already know this is going through a lot of these niggas, you know, came to me like a man and talked to me about it. What the why is we dissing the Swan? I do not pull no views, guys. Like come on, bro. Already get enough hate. I hate him. Now I'm getting, come on, guys. This is ridiculous, man. I already gotta know that a good 2K is never coming back, bro. Like what why is we hating on the Swan? Guys, if you want to see what Swante looks like, you can literally go to my Twitch and see videos of me. You can see me play. You can look it up on YouTube. Verse Phantom. All right. You can see me with a. I don't know why the hate. Like I've actually. I don't get it. Gotta chill. Talk to like men. You see, there's something wrong in this world. I don't know. Like the world is getting too. Guys, I talk to like men, right? If anyone has a problem with me, you commenting. We can talk in Discord live. Cause there'd be way too much hate waves. I'd be like, hey, you got an issue, we can talk about it, converse, see who's right, whatever. People gotta stop with this being so vocal and disrespectful and not willing to talk to the other party. Like things can get solved if you just talk to the other part. Like it's, you know, things can be more understood. Shit can't get understood through text. You know, I don't know. World is fried, man. And I don't know why I'd be hating on my channel and my little internet, whatever, bro. Guys, my whole span of doing this, I have completed university, okay? And I've had a job the whole time, guys, okay? I don't know many people who've done everything I've done on the net and completed university, college sports, been the greatest, and worked all at the same time. I don't know, like, too many people. Usually they have to stop everything, you know? I don't know, man. Too ridiculous.
But hey, here we go again. Yeah. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo, off the top of the dome.